beyond honored to be talking to you today at Grissom High School in front of the entire Grissom feeder pattern. I have a couple messages today that I would like to make sure hopefully resonate with you. Number one, you are not in this alone. You have a massive team on all levels who are here to support you so that you can support these children. One of the biggest things is not about the teaching itself, it's about the learning outcome. So what we're going to look at today are getting rid of excuses and knowing who to go to when things get a little too heavy for you. But we're going to get a little introduction, give you all a chance for some participation. So we all have to carry a lot of weight throughout the school year. I'm going to get some volunteers to come up here, and I'm going to show you visually. I'm a visual learner, so whenever people explain to me, I have to see a visual so I can understand what people are talking about. But I have my team up here. Missing a couple. Where you at? There we go. I'm kind of put this up front. So we always prepare our lessons. We always make sure that our classes are engaging. We spend a lot of time getting ready for the year. And right before the year starts, when everything seems manageable, like we can handle it, what happens? That's when our sped coordinators come by with all of our IEPs, with all the accommodations that we have to make. So what does this do? When you get those challenges, that's going to add a little bit of weight to the bar. All right, so it's a little challenging. Right? We can still manage. Do we need to reach out for help? I can do this. I've taught lots of students with, different types of accommodations before. This is something that I can handle on my own. But then what happens? Then we see a list of all of our ELL learner students. They're going to require some more accommodations for us to make to our lessons to allow them to be able to learn what they need to learn in our class. This is going to add a little more weight to our plate. Can we still manage? Yeah, we can still manage. We wake up in the morning, we might need an extra cup of coffee. We might need an energy drink or two, or four. But we hang on, don't we? Then what happens? Oh, you know that student, that one that you hear about from previous years? Yes. We all have been traumatized by that one student. I'm going on about 20 years in education, and I have about 5 or 6 students who traumatized me throughout my teaching career, and I will never forget their name or their face. So now you find out that you don't have 1, 2, 3, you might have 4 of these students in your class. We can handle it. I'm going to call the parent. I'm going to give him time out, less attention. All right? So just when we get to that point, we find out we have that parent. You know that parent that I'm talking about. The one that comes and calls. Does she email you about the problem? Does she email your assistant principal or your principal about the problem? No. Who does she email about the problem? Yes, that man right up from the top. That's who she emails to. But unbeknownst to her, what he does is he forwards it back to the principal and says, hey, go ahead and take care of this, right? And follow through with it. But still, that's a lot of stress, isn't it? But we're hanging on. We can make it. It's almost Labor Day. Right? But here's the thing. You're going to get burned out really quick. If you're trying to carry all this weight by yourself, you have an admin team with a principal, assistant principals. You have ELL specialists in your school who can help you design lessons to accommodate these ELL learners. You have a special ed team who can help with, yeah, give her a special ed team. They're here to help. That's what they specialize in, is how to reach these kids. How does their learning, or how are they able to learn, and what can we do to ensure that they are learning in the classroom? So when you reach out to your team, when you reach out to your admin team, when you have that difficult parent, when you reach out to your grade level principal or your assistant principals, when you have that difficult behavior problem that just you need some help with, when you reach out to your ELL teachers, asking them for strategies that you can use with these students, and when you reach out to your special education department to help them with students that might have difficulty grasping the material. Wow, look at that. When you work with your team, it's going to be easy for you to carry the load this year. But some of y'all still like to do things by yourself, right? You can still handle it. I'm going to give you another visual example of how I can do something all by myself, and it'll work. But when I rely on my team to come and help me out, well, I want you to see the difference it makes. Like I said, can I do it? Yeah. Should I do it? I don't know.
on, hey, sing that song. She can be on the C-A-S and the O-B-A and the rest is F-L-Y. See, I go with the mother of the middle, I'll tell you why. I'm 6'1" and 21 and dressed to a team. See, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali and a dress so we should stay. I got bodyguard, I got 2 big cars, but that ain't the way. Gotta make it confidential and show you can't lag. So at the school, take a look at the book that's really on the wall. Nothing on the TV, so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Let me talk about Jimbo, Freddie Rock, one knee down, some looking at the spin. Well, I'm the greatest I've ever looked out, I'm not feeling down to the minute again. Everybody say, hotel, what you gonna do today? Say what? Get a black girl, and get some back, drop off to the devil. Everybody say, hotel, holiday inn. Go, girls, go, go, I'll give you 10 for free. So just remember, just because you can do it on your own, think about how much better it's going to be for the students, for your mental health, for your spouse's sanity, right? So think about those things when you go into this school year. Let's stop making excuses. Let's find solutions. Work with your team, be a part of the team, work with everyone in your building, work with various people in your grade levels, work with various people in your departments. I'm telling you, if you need classroom management strategies, talk to those kindergarten and first grade teachers. I don't know how they do it, but it is amazing. Think about when your students come back from the summer, they have forgotten all rules and procedures. Please go over those first few weeks because that'll make the difference in your entire year. And like I said, when you need some help, reach out because everybody's here. I'm Mr. Machia. I'm Freshman Academy Administrator at Grissom High School. Thank you so much for letting me talk to you. It was a pleasure. Anything you need, please feel free to reach